you guys need cheap MT, make sure you hit up NBAMTcoin.com and use my code Caldy for a discount. What's up, everybody? Today is kind of a different video. So I saw a bunch of other YouTubers basically make videos on why my team kind of sucks this year. So I made my own list of things I think my team did wrong this year, and hopefully they change. And I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys agree on a lot of these things. So hopefully you guys will hear me out, and hopefully we can get some change, because right now my team does kind of suck. So here we go. So number one is the mode does not make any sense. I've been playing my team since like 2K15, I think, and every year I feel like the end objective is to try to just get the best team possible. But for some reason this year, when you grind for players like the Diamond JoJo White I grinded for, the Amethyst Ron Artest, you can't even like use that God squad. You have to use a bunch of like silver cards, emeralds, like gold cards. So it's like two really contradictory things. Do you want us to try to build a God squad, which I feel like is always the point of my team, or do you want us to just play this super max like salary cap type shit? And don't get me wrong, guys, I actually have a lot of fun playing super max. I think it's a pretty dope game mode, but I just don't understand why it's like the only thing in the game for like online gameplay. And the really simple solution, which I can't believe that they never thought of, like I feel like a child could have thought of this, is to just have both of them in the game. So my easy fix would be just to take the same structure of supermax and then just have like an uncapped version of it. So the same rewards, the same everything. So basically it's the same thing, except for people can just choose if they want to play the salary cap version or the unsalary cap version, which I feel like would just be so easy to add into the game. And I'm really not sure why they did this. There's really not even an incentive to like open a ton of packs right now, because you can't just like use a God squad. So you might as well just use emerald cards and like sapphires. So that for me was number one. It just doesn't make any sense to me, and I still can't believe that they actually thought it was a good idea to just have supermax. Who over there actually thought of that fucking idea? So number two, guys, is actually the price of the packs. It was actually the same price as last year, but I'm sorry, if you opened any of these court vision packs or the throwback packs, you literally got scammed. We'll get to the content a bit later, but if you open these court vision boxes, the best player you really could have pulled out of here is a fucking 86 overall Kenny Anderson. Unless you're a Trailblazers fan, nobody gives two fucks about Kenny Anderson. And then when you go over to the throwback boxes, the best player that you could pull out of these right now is an Al Horford. Like, come on, dude. And then if you look at the prices of these boxes, these are literally $50 a box for the court vision boxes, and that's only if you buy the 450,000 VC. You wouldn't even be able to like buy the $50 200,000 VC and buy one of these boxes. It's honestly way too expensive for these. They need to lower the prices, or at least make it feel like you're getting your money's worth. Like, nobody wants a Kenny Anderson, dude. So until they change either the content or the prices of these packs, I will be going on a little pack boycott. And unfortunately, I still have 238,000 VC because I was retarded enough to actually spend $100 for 450k, but that's besides the point. So getting on to number three. Number three and number two basically go hand in hand. Right now, guys, the content sucks, dude. I already talked about the Al Horford. I talked about the Kenny Anderson. I really don't get what 2K doesn't understand here. I understand they can't be dropping diamonds right now. Like, the game literally came out like 3 weeks ago, but the court vision set, let's be completely honest, guys, was total trash, dude. Just complete bums. Like I said, they don't understand that they need to keep releasing the highest rated cards in the game. If you guys don't know what that means, basically there's already like 5 to 6 Ruby point guards in the game. So to make everyone hyped up, at the very least, just bump up that Ruby Darren Williams to an Amethyst card, so he's like the best point guard in the game that you can basically buy. Once again, people do not want Rod Strickland or Kenny Anderson. Like, I saw that set and I knew right away I was not going to open those packs. Like, that shit was trash. And guys, number four, this is kind of a big one, is actually the rewards. So one thing that I think my team did right this year is all the domination rewards. I actually really like them. If you guys want to grind out MT, domination is super rewarding this year. There's 3 sets of domination. I think it's like 99 games. You get a ton of MT and players for doing domination this year, but other than that, there is like literally nothing. The schedule mode rewards are so bad. Like, I don't even know where to start with the schedule mode shit. So for some of these games, you actually get a contracts pack or an injury pack, and I've heard people that have made it to the very end of these, and like the last game rewards you like 2,000 MT. Like, what? That is so bad. And I already made a video on the pack and playoffs mode. I have not touched pack and playoffs because the rewards are so trash. The final reward for pack and playoffs is an Amethyst Pau Gasol. If you guys haven't seen that video yet, you could probably go back and find it, but my friend Crazy Ivan actually played like 90 to 100 games or something, and he got 1 gold reward card out of all those games. I will say the Supermax rewards I have been impressed with, like this Brent Berry is pretty damn good for the 2nd reward ever. But my only concern is when everyone beats domination, alright, and it's like halfway through the season, are they actually going to add moments challenges and stuff that will actually allow people to earn MT? Because aside from domination, the rewards in this game are pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're decent, don't get me wrong, they're not like the worst, but they definitely need to be improved if they actually want people to try to grind out their game. So moving on to the next thing, guys, is draft mode fail. Oh my god. Packing playoffs is the biggest fail I have ever seen. Like, we were all begging for a draft mode, right? And then they add this packing playoffs, and somehow 2K even screwed up the draft mode, dude. First of all, it's not even like a draft. You just randomly pick these 2 players. That right there in itself is completely retarded in my opinion. Like, why is that even a thing? Like, randomly picking between the 2 players, it doesn't make any sense. And then to make matters worse, you don't even get to draft a whole team. You just draft like 5 players, and then those 5 players play the entire game. Like, what? There's no stamina in the games. The games are long as shit, like way longer than Blacktop games were last year. And you're just playing with the same 5 players the entire game, so it gets like super boring, and the rewards like suck. Like, I think the packing playoffs mode is so bad, dude. I really don't understand it. And yeah, so 2K even found a way to mess up a fucking draft mode. And the last couple things, guys, are like pretty nitpicky stuff that really don't matter that much. But first of all, there was a glitch in the game where people that were doing historic domination didn't receive their jerseys and didn't get like the diamond JoJo white and stuff. Apparently they fixed that now, but there's some people that still haven't like received the jerseys. So that was a fail right there. And it's not like we have anyone on Twitter that we can go to and complain to, because the community manager LD, I have nothing against him, but that dude never responds to anything on Twitter. Like, I don't even know why his job title is community manager. Like, he never responds to the community, so okay. And it just seems to me like they care way more about Park. But the other couple things that I was talking about that really aren't that big of a deal is off-ball defense is still like super annoying to play against. It's pretty easy if you like speed boost past the computer, but if you play somebody that knows what they're doing with like their center, it's super annoying to play against. I really hope that they nerf that coming soon. I don't know if they could possibly do that. And then the very last thing, which really doesn't matter, is I think the card design is so bad, dude. Like, it's terrible. I actually like the card design last year way better. I don't know why. I just think it looks like shit. So that's just basically it. It looks like Afro Pig made them in Microsoft Paint or something. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Leave a thumbs up if you guys did. I'm still going to continue to post my team, but I'm definitely not spending any money until we see some fire ass content or like some changes to the Supermax or something. Yeah, because I can't even use my God Squad. Like, what's the point? But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys feel in the comment section, and I am out, everybody. Peace.
Back again like I never left. Young Sinatra, that's to the death. We turned up till we go deaf. Rap pack to my last breath. I cut records like Kid Cudi. Day and night, that's all the time. From the underground to the mainstream, my same team get all the shine. They wanna beef, but I never knew. I just keep the peace and get revenue. Stay true, they never do. Cut all ties, I sever. These rappers like women, that's all for they pill. We keeping it real, but they flow is irregular. Grab them again, I murder on the regular. Why these bitches hit me up on my cellular? I can't take the time that I take to rhyme and just